Media Services Group tutorial on how to create a basic print display order. Navigate to the Advertising module on Elan.Web. Click on the menu Orders. Click on Print Advertising Orders menu, then click Enter a new Print Order menu. In the Advertiser ID field, enter the Advertiser ID or use the magnifying glass icon to do an advanced search on the advertiser name. Click on the Advertiser ID hyperlink and note the Advertiser ID and name will auto-populate the respective fields. Select a brand from the drop-down menu and note that if the brand is assigned to an agency, the agency information will populate the agency field on this screen. Select a publication from the drop-down list and note that if you type the first few letters of the publication, the list will narrow down. The Select Issue screen will then automatically pop up because the Issues field is mandatory to create a new order. The fields related to the issue and which have been set up in the publication setup screen will display. For example, issue ID, issue date, issue description, closing date for the issue, and yes or no fields indicating whether the advertiser already has orders in this issue and if the advertiser already has a quote in the system for an ad in this issue. Click the Yes hyperlink to view more details on the previous orders, ID, description, and status. The order number is a hyperlink allowing further drill down. The purpose of this feature is to prevent duplicate orders placed for the same advertiser in the same issue. Close the screen by clicking the X to return to the Select Issue screen. Check the box corresponding to the issue you would like to place the order in. Note that if the advertiser is placing orders in multiple issues, users can check the corresponding checkboxes. This results in creating multiple linked orders for the advertiser, each with a different ID. When finished, click on Apply Issues selection. In case the orders are to be placed in a publication's special editions, click on the Add Remove Editions button. Check the box for the corresponding edition within this group, or choose from an editions group from the drop-down list. The editions and edition groups are previously created in the publication setup screen. Edition groups can include more than one edition and are useful to eliminate data entry steps when user is entering the same order for multiple editions. Click on Apply Editions. Click on the drop-down menu section to choose the section where the ad will be placed. This is an optional field, but users can define sections in the publication setup screens under the Setup menu. This is done for organizational and reporting purposes, utilizing the reports on the Elan back menu. For example, Sports section, Society Events section, or Features section. Click on the Ad Type drop-down menu and choose the ad type. This is a mandatory field for the order to go through the system. These values are preset in the publication setup. For example, display ads, inserts, mail order, etc. The value chosen in this field derives the rate cards available to choose from. Rate cards are set up in the rate card maintenance screen. Select the valid rate card from the drop-down menu. This will determine the frequency numbers available, also set up in the rate card maintenance screen. Based on the frequency chosen in the drop-down menu, the size drop-down will display the frequency discounts available. These discounts per frequency are preset in the rate card maintenance screen. The rate card and size, when chosen, determine the pricing details and are mandatory for this order to go through the system. Note that the page equivalency field will be auto-populated based on the information above. Click on the drop-down menu to choose a position to place the add-in. Similar to the section field, positions can be used for reporting purposes. This field can be set as optional or mandatory in the publication setup menu. Note that if a position has been sold to its limits as determined in the publication setup screen and is no longer available for new orders, the position will display as disabled grayed out in the drop-down menu. Users can also view available positions by clicking the View Available Positions tab. Enter the publication and issue and click the Return button. This will display the booked positions as well as available positions with hyperlinks to the booked positions. Choose the appropriate status for the order. If the order is an initial quote being sent to the client, choose the quote status. If the order placement is to be reserved for the advertiser, choose the reserved status. If the order is confirmed and advertiser is ready to be billed for this order, choose the running status. If the advertiser has credit problems and user would like to create the order and await the resolution of the credit issues, choose the credit held or credit problem status. The status can then later be changed to running for the order to go through the system or canceled altogether. Note that only the running status will allow the billing of an order, generating an invoice, and posting to the Accounts Receivable module. One of the reports recommended for use from the Elan back menu is Publication Status Billing Report. This report provides all orders by status to assist in proactive internal follow-ups and organization of orders, especially when run in advance of the issue closing date. Enter a purchase order number in the purchase order number field. This is a free format, optional, or mandatory field depending on the user settings. Click on the PIB category field. It is normally pre-populated with the value set for the brand from the brand maintenance screen. This value can be overridden from the drop-down menu as needed. The pricing details section displays the base amount for the rate card, agency commissions, and net amounts. Users have the option to choose additional surcharges or discounts to be added to the order. The drop-down menu options are predetermined by price adjustments screen setup from the setup menu. They could be set up as a fixed percentage or value discount or discharge, and applied to the order by clicking the plus sign. In case the order entry personnel is given the flexibility to apply a discount or surcharge at his discretion, an option which prompts the user for a value can be applied. Click the plus sign, enter the value, and click on the apply button. Note that the system recalculates the net amount for the order. These additional adjustments can be removed by clicking the X button. The IO received field is an optional field which indicates a yes or no whether the insertion order contract was signed or not, and whether it has been received for this order. This is also a field that can be reported on using the Elan reporting tools on the back menu. Note that the insertion order, along with other documentation, can be attached to the order using the tab Even More Information. Enter the description of the document, and enter an HTTP URL for this document. Click on the Add button. Multiple documents can be attached to any one order. The Add material details can be entered into the Production Details tab. Much of this information is fed by the Production Workflow module under the Production menu. This tab is optional. Choose the status of the Add material from the drop-down menu. Enter material captions, if any, pickup publication, pickup issue, pickup page, add number, production notes for the production team, reader service number, color from a drop-down menu, shape from the drop-down menu, a page number, a coupon number, if any, and whether this is a new or renewal of existing material used previously. The Production Contacts tab also contains fields which information is derived from the Production Workflow module under the Production menu. Select the contact name from the drop-down menu, or enter a new contact. Fill in the data and click on Create New Contact. This contact will then appear in this drop-down list. Enter the respective role for each contact and click on the Add button. The User-Defined Fields tab contains 16 fields that can be customized as free format or options from drop-down menus to supplement the order information. For example, credit information of a client, date of approval, name of approver, and so forth. These fields are optional but could be customized from the Elan.Web menu. Click on the tab Other Information and view the advertiser address pre-populated, the rep name and commission, the agency information and commission based on the settings in the brand maintenance screen. Optional information related to tear sheets and copies to advertiser and agency are also available. Choose the advertiser contact from the drop-down list and an agency contact if available. This information is derived from the Advertiser tab on the Elan.Web menu. Click on the Notes tab to enter confirmation comments related to confirmation of the order, or internal notes, or invoice-related comments. Once complete, click on Create New Order. An order number hyperlink displays for each issue, which user can click to drill down into the order details. User can also apply a prepayment for the order in case the advertiser is ready to pay for it in advance. User can fill in the information of the bank, the credit card, and click on Process Now or Process Later. User can send an email confirmation detailing the order. Note that the confirmation email templates can be chosen from the drop-down menu. User types in the email addresses of the recipients as well as comments and click on Preview Confirmation in order to view the email prior to sending it. User can also download the confirmation to get a separate copy of the email. User can also navigate to the advertiser summary page to view advertiser details. Or user can enter a new order for this particular advertiser, or click a new order to enter a brand new order for a different advertiser.